Hi everybody, thanks for joining my first ever video. As you can see, I am going to do a little flip of my day designer, just what I have so far, and try to do the September monthly and maybe the first week of September as well. Alright, so the first one, just a lot of deco that I've been moving around lately. This right here is a dashboard I created this weekend. Let me see if I can show it. It has a picture of me and my daughter, and it's going to be my inbox dashboard. The other dashboard that was behind it is actually from a photo album that I cut out and created a pocket. So I have this cute little owls on it. And then, of course, you have seen the autumn dashboard that I made, and I added some more cute autumn and fall related sticky notes on there with the little squirrel and the little, let's see, I think it's a porcupine maybe, and the leaf. Then, of course, more sticky notes, dashboard I made with the Planet Darby release, some stickers that I use quite often. And then these are actually just cards that I got with a cloth and paper order. And then my order trackers. This is blank right now, but I'm thinking I'm putting my financial stuff in there for that section. All right, my monthly, this is August. I did create a little dashboard for August, and it says feels like summer. I'm going to add it on there, and showing all my monthly bills that I already paid off. Let's see, these are the weeks in August that I decorated and went through. This is last week, and my dashboard, my clear dashboard that I used on the current week. And then this small half dashboard I'm going to be using to add my meals and maybe my grocery list for the next week. All right, so let's get started with my September monthly. All right, so to get started, I think I'm going to use my Martinez Sticker Company stickers again for the monthly and the weekly. So really speeding through this one so that you could see, as you can see, I have a lot of stickers from Martinez Sticker Company. And I'm trying to decide, I know I want pink florals again for this week and for the monthly. Those are from the last release, the leopard print florals. These are gorgeous. Let's see. Okay, so the first thing I know for sure is we're going to use that black lace at the bottom of that sheet. We're just going to put it at the top of September. Having issues getting it off because when I cut it, I think I went a little bit too strong on the cutter, and it's really hard to remove it from the sticker sheet when it's too much. Okay, so on this one, trying to get it straight, and maybe X-Acto knife or scissors to cut it off so that we can have, no, that's probably gonna go through, so let's use scissors. Yeah, okay, and then we're gonna put the lace on the other side as well. Let's see, let's use another string of that same lace on the back, so we can cover up that yellowish section at the top of the page. And again, having issues peeling it off because it went too deep basically, and it's really hard to peel off the stickers whenever I forget to change the strength of the cutting on the Cricut. Let's see. Okay, I think we finally got it. Yep. All right, let's place that lace at the top, and let's go all the way across so that we can get it done. Let's keep it straight if I can. All right. Okay, so let's put these back on here and see if we can use them later for smaller pieces, maybe. All right, okay, so let's see, what florals are we gonna use? I don't think those look good with that one. That might be too bright. I think I like these leopard print ones, so let's go with that. Okay, so still not straight. Let's see if we can decide which ones we're gonna use. All right. I like those, but maybe for the weekly, I'm not sure. I really like these leopard print ones, so I think we're gonna go with these. Let's see how it looks across the page. Okay, yeah, definitely sticking with these. So let's remove the extras at the bottom. As you can see, cannot cut straight, but we're trying. All right, these little extra pieces, we can use it to cover up in that corner as well, so that we can use as much as what we have as possible. All right, yeah, that looks cute. I think I like that. It's not straight though, so let's see if we can get it straight. Okay, yeah, that looks good. All right, let's get another one so we can do on the other side, the bottom on the other side as well, to cover up that blank box at the bottom after the 30th, and also on that corner to cover up that September. So we're gonna use the same one all the way across so that we can use all of the floral as much as possible. And don't judge me, I cannot cut straight. I'm trying and having issues cutting. All right, let's see. I think, yeah, we're definitely covering that empty box at the bottom. Right, that uses up most of that floral. I think I need to get another pair of scissors because these are so uncomfortable. And then I think we're gonna cut this one too and cut it so that it fits in that corner at the top. I know the lace looks a little off color right now, but it is black. I don't know why it's kind of showing a little off on this one, but it is black and it matches those black florals. All right, so that goes on that corner right there, and I think that's good. Nope, it's not straight. Let's try to get it straight. Okay, I think we got it now. And let's cut off that little excess. All right, and then let's see what else. Oh yeah, let's add some of those little accents from that, the leopard accents from that sheet on both sides, so that we can get it matching. Okay, I think we're good for that. Let's add some little boxes. Most of the stuff that's happening this month for me is going to be on Thursdays and Fridays, so those little boxes are going to be on just on one side for this month, just because I don't have a lot going on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays as of right now, but we'll see. Let's see, I think I have something else on the 26th, and on the 4th and 5th we have doctor's appointments on both days, so that box might work for both of them. We'll see. If not, I'll take it off and add in each box for now, but for now let's add that box on there. And then again on the 26th, my daughter and I are going to a concert on the 26th, so we'll be adding that on there. Let's see. Okay, so usually I have a guest check on the next month, and I start adding what is going on in the next month on that so that I can remember everything on there. So right now I'm just adding everything that I have for September for each day on there. I have something on the 1st and on the 7th. And then again, the doctor's appointments on Thursday and Friday. Let's see how this looks on here. I don't know if I'm gonna like it being all crammed up in there, but we'll see. Okay, so on the 4th is at 8, and on the 5th it's at 9 a.m. I don't know if I like this. It's too crowded. No, I don't like it. So, oops, now it ripped. But it's okay. It's just a sheet on there, so I'm just gonna write over it. Let's see. Let's write in each individual day my appointments, because that was too much information in such a small little box. This way each day has its own thing. Okay, let's get rid of that little excess piece of paper that was ripped. It's not even noticeable, so I'm good with it. And on the 5th, we have a 9 a.m. appointment. Let's see, let's mark some of this stuff out so I know that I've already gotten it on there. See, on the 6th, we have SGS tickets going on sale, so I want to make sure I have that on there so I can remember. And then let's see, what else? Oh yeah, my daughter has a concert on the 12th on Friday as well. And on the 20th, I wrote down that we have a planner meetup in Greensboro, so that's where I'll have that. I added it on there. I don't have it on my guest check, I don't think. Oh, I do. I have it on there. I just haven't marked it off. Okay, and then on the 26th, we have the Conan Gray concert with my middle child, which this is the second time we've seen them. We saw him last year as well, and she's super excited to be going. Let's see. What else? I think that's it. Oh, and the 18th, my husband has his appointment, biometrics appointment in Charlotte. So let's see. What else? Let's add the monthly dashboard back on there with all the September bills that need to be paid so I can remember. And then my little camera, because I like that, having those little extra sticky notes on there as well for my monthly. Let's see, so all done for now for my monthly. See if I can take a picture later for Instagram so I can remember and have it. So we're done with this. Okay, it looks so pretty. I like it. All right, so should we do the weekly? I think we should. What stickers should we use? Okay, so that's my weekly dashboard, but I'm not gonna put it on just yet because I need to decorate this one. So let's start off looking to see what we're gonna use for the weekly. Okay, so let's see, what can we use? I really like the zebra print ones, but I don't think they go with this one, so I really want another pink floral. So I think we're gonna go with these. And just let's start off covering that top at the top. Trying to use as much of this sticker as possible, so again that we can use as much as possible of that sticker, because they are a little bigger for this, and this planner is small and we only have so much real estate for this sticker. So I'm trying to use as much as possible, and again, I struggle cutting straight, so bear with me. All right, let's see. Okay, I like that. I like how that looks. Let's turn the sticker around, and well, first let's cut off that excess of that sticker on the edge. And let's cover up a little bit more of that top of it with that flower. Okay, I'm trying to see which way is easier. So let's cut off from that coil so that it'll go through and it won't be sticking up. Okay, that's good. And let's cut off that edge again so we can use up as much as possible of this sticker. Okay, all right, I like that. All right, so we have one more flower that we can use. So let's put it towards the top, I think. Yeah, let's put it at the top over there so we can use most of that flower and cut that excess off. We're good to go. All right, let's get another of those florals. Maybe thinking that, let's see, that long one probably, so that we can do some on the side. See, these are easier to cut because I didn't cut these. I got these from IME. But first let's put some of those little cute little flowers on them to cover up some of the empty spaces in there. And I spoke too soon. I am having issues trying to get them off, but it's more of a me problem on this sheet because I was trying to get a few of them and then now they're off camera. So sorry about that. Having issues again, peeling it off. All right, let's see. Come on. I'm trying. These are really hard to come off. Let's see if I can get a few of them off and then fill up those spaces. Okay, good. I think I got a few of them off. And yeah, let's put them in those little spaces, white spaces. So we can fill it up as much as possible. All right, let's see what else. Which other one can we use? All right, this is that long one. Oh, that's perfect because it fits right in that corner and covers up most of what I don't need. So that's good. And I spoke too soon because these are actually one of the ones that I printed. So no, these are overcut as well. So that's why they're so hard to peel off of the sticker sheet. So that is my bad. These are definitely not the ones I got from IME because those are so much easier. I think we use different sticker sheets or sticker paper. I use different sticker paper to print those out. So I will try to be getting better sticker paper because this one it cuts through too much. All right, let's see. Let's cover that corner on there with the excess that we have from that sticker sheet or from that sticker. I think that corner. And then let's grab the other long flower off of that sticker sheet so that we can add it on the other side. Let's see. Okay, this one was easier to peel, so that's good. Okay, that's a good spot. Let's see. And that bottom sheet. Yep, I think that's it. And that should do it for the week. I don't think I'm going to add any boxes to this week. And again, I can't cut straight. But we're getting there. And I'm not sure if I have enough to put some in that corner. Maybe. No, I don't think I like that there. So maybe make a corner piece. Okay, yeah, that looks better. Okay, and I think we are done with this page in terms of the florals. Let's see what else we can do. Okay, let's see, on Monday we do have some stuff that I need to do, but we do not have school or work on Monday. So my to-do list is a little on the long side just because it's a day for catching up. All right, let's see, what else do we have to do? We also have to tidy up the girls' room, and we have laundry. We have to do my husband's laundry, and then let's see, what else? All right, let's see, and then on Monday we're also gonna have movie day. What else? Trying to remember what else we need to move over into this week. And then let's highlight the days in the to-do list so it gives it a little bit more of a pop. And of course we do it in pink. Let's see. All right, let's see. So on Thursday we have a doctor's appointment at 8 a.m. that we need to remember. And then on Friday we have one as well. We have labs at 9 a.m. So let's write that in. And then on Sunday, my middle child starts her job. So she is going to be working first thing in the morning. So I'll probably have to drive her. So let me make sure I have that down. Then on Monday, we have the Galentine with a Plan tickets go on sale. So I need to remember that and catch as soon as those go on sale. And then on Saturday, we have the SGS tickets that are going to go on sale as well. And that one, I need to decide if I'm going to get those tickets. This year, it is going to be in New York, I believe. So we shall see. And then, let's see, we have laundry, never-ending laundry on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So we can try to get as much of it done. But let's not talk about the actual folding of it. We shall see. And then we have the meal plan so that I can put the grocery order in. And I think that is it. Okay, so let's add my dashboards back on there. And I'm keeping that sticky note on there because that is still a to-do that has to be done this week. So, and it's an important one. I just don't know which day is going to happen. I also always add a small sticky note for some to-dos that don't have necessarily a specific day that they need to get done. And so I'm going to decorate this one as well, the sticky note, so that it matches with the decoration on my week. As you can see, I got the last of those florals, and I'm gonna decorate, I think, the corners and the bottom of that sticky note. so that we can add it to that dashboard. And I don't know why it got off camera, but I'm just cutting up the flower. Let's see. There we go. Hopefully we can get that on camera now. Okay, so we've got that corner and that bottom piece now ready to go. There we go. Okay, I think that does it for that, for the flower. And now let's add these sticky notes back in the envelope for next week. And then we're going to put this on the clear dashboard so that we can write down our no specific date to-dos and maybe some from last week, so we can add them on there and make sure that they get done this week. And of course, I think I'm going to add the bills that are due this week on here as well. So one of the ones that was on my no date to do last week is actually going to get a specific day this week on Monday, so that I can make sure that it gets done. And then the bills for this week are, I believe, 2 of them. So let's write those down to make sure this get paid. These are the ones that are not automatic, that I physically have to do a task to get them done. So those are the only ones that I write on there, because usually if they're automatic, I don't have to worry about them to get them done. And I think that's it for those. Yep, that's it. And then of course, I think that's all I have to do that does not have a specific date on there. And then I'm starring that one because, again, I need to make sure to remember to do that this week. It has got to be done. And then this is the half dashboard that I was talking about earlier. And I think I'm going to take a sticky note, just a regular 3x3 sticky note, a pink one, and we're going to add it on there so that I can do my meal planning / documenting of my meals of the week. And then I'm just going to do lunch and dinner, because usually I'm not a person that will eat breakfast regularly on a timely basis, I guess. And I only end up having to plan for what we're going to do for lunch for my husband and I, and dinner for everybody. Okay, months of the days of the week, so that I can separate. Okay, and then on the back side, I'm trying to decide where I'm going to add the weekend, which I don't, because I don't usually plan for those. And then on the back, we're going to do a grocery list so that I can make sure that I capture everything that we're going to need for the week, and either do an order or go pick it up. Okay, add that to my week, and I do believe that is all we're going to do. So, yeah, my weekly this last week, and then my monthly is done. Okay, and my this week, it has been started and ready for me to start on Monday. Okay, thanks everybody for sticking around and looking at this. See you next time.